was a writer. He came from a family of sports promoters. She was with him. They came to the city to succeed. It didn't work out as expected. After they were married, he started drinking and playing cards. She had always been very sensitive and paranoid. She accused him constantly. He defended himself constantly. He did this by accusing her. They understood each other completely. Neither would admit it. That was the problem.
They had no children.
She started accusing him of affairs that secretly she wanted to have. Secretly, he started having them. Later, when she found out, she was shocked.
So was he.
She was also relieved.
Her accusations were finally not just hot air.
So she started having affairs. She said it was to get even.
It was also making up for lost time.
He called her a dirty hypocrite, among other things. He said she had been having affairs all along. She cried often, but refused to discuss anything short of righteous indignation. He wasn't so lucky. He blamed himself even more than she blamed him.
This was nothing new. He always felt guilty. He said it had something to do with his family's involvement with wrestling. His parents would never admit to it being fake.
He drank more than ever. Of course, some of it was an act, a plea for pity. It partially worked. She did feel sorry for him, but not enough to give up a good thing. She had the upper hand. Pretty soon, he stopped writing anything. He just played cards and got drunk.
She would sneak into his dusty study and read through his notebooks while he was out on the couch. He often recorded his fantasies.
This was a mistake.
His fantasies only further served to justify her realities. She started writing. She started keeping her own notebooks and hiding them. She called them diaries.
Diaries are always true.
He suspected her. When she was not at home, he rifled her drawers, looking for objects he could not recognize. Odd new underwear, phone numbers, matchbooks, etc. One afternoon, he found her diaries while she was off to the grocery store. Quite quickly, he became more sensitive and paranoid than she ever was. He accused her of having affairs he had already finished. In return, she accused him of having affairs she was still just planning. They took separate bedrooms.
Somewhere in all this, years passed.